Welcome back, old house guests. We are this week before Thanksgiving, in the midst of getting ready for Thanksgiving. So we're going to have some videos of preparations. We'll hopefully have some videos of sharing what we at the old house are thankful for this year. And we hope you enjoy.
I'm making Mia, stop it! Stop! So I'm making French bread for Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I got all the ingredients pretty much mixed together right now. I'm just finishing the last bit of flour, and we'll leave the recipe probably in the... Make sure to leave the recipe in the thing, just in case you want to make it. It's really delicious, I think. I love bread.
Eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
I don't know how, but I put it on the lowest level it could go, and I always end up spilling a ton of flour all over. So I don't know how that always happens to me, but usually I have a big mess to clean up when I'm done. Now we've come to the part, Mom, that how am I gonna get this all? The tricky part with this is cutting it even, because you have to cut it into 3 parts, and I'm just going to kind of make it squished together. Let's try. Okay. Now I'm supposed to kind of roll it out, but I don't do that. I just use my hands. Ooh, you know. Oh well. And that's as far as I'm gonna roll it out. Doesn't really matter for this part. And you just kind of roll it together. I make the ends, try to make them kind of sealed together if I can. If anything I can seal, try to do that. And then that's what the first one looks like. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. So now these have to rise for a little while before they can go in the oven to bake.
I will say that for 2020, I am very thankful for good health and that our family has been spared any COVID illnesses. Thankful that Dale was able to work all the way through this pandemic time, and just thankful for God's sovereignty and that He is in control and that we can rest in that fact through all these tumultuous times in the world.
Back making pie dough because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I'm going to make pies today. And first we have to sift 2 cups of flour. Okay, so now we got all the flour sifted. And we're going to melt butter. You can melt, well, obviously not melt. You can use shortening, but it honestly tastes better with butter, I think. So I'm going to use that. So let me go melt the butter. So I added the butter. I melted it a little and then did just small little clumps of butter. And now I'm going to use this and try to like mix it together. And then I have to put in the water, and then it will be ready to roll out. Now it's mostly mixed together. I'm just going to use my hands to mix the rest of it. Okay, so now I'm working on making the peanut butter part for a peanut butter pie that I'm making. Now I'm making chocolate pie. So I got sugar in. Now I'm putting in cornstarch. Using the same dish I just had the vanilla pudding in because it doesn't really matter. I just made a mess. Half a cup of unsweetened baking cocoa. And I just made a mess of this too. Oopsies. Also, a very good tip for when you're baking or cooking or anything, wear an apron because if you're like me, things just happen in the kitchen and you end up getting everything all over yourself. And then I'm going to be adding 3 cups of milk to the mixture here. I can mix it a little together before I put in the milk. And you don't want to pour the milk all in at once. I don't know why. I'll just follow the recipes. All the milk is in there, and I'm just going to mix this, and I'm going to cook over medium heat until it starts to boil and thicken. So the finished product, I forgot to film the one part when I mixed the egg yolks with part of the chocolate mixture. So that's the other part I did. And now this is just going to cool before it goes in the fridge. And this is the finished peanut butter pie. We'll probably put some whipped cream on this chocolate pie. But not obviously now because this is for tomorrow. So Something that I'm thankful for is being able to spend time with family and friends and just doing fun things together. That is something I'm thankful for this year, and hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving.
So what I'm thankful for is having friends and family to spend some time with and being able to eat some food. Some people don't get to do that on Thanksgiving.